Hello, welcome to Callum channel. My channel updates Liverpool news today. If this is your first time watching the video, don't forget to click subscribe. Year on year they become one of the scariest clubs to visit for continental rivals. There are a powerhouse like Juve, Barca, Real Madrid, Man United, Bayern Munich. Liverpool is the place where no one wants to go. Ask any player now, where would you prefer to play in a semi-final? Barca, Madrid, Turin, Milan, Paris. You'd rather go to any of those rather than Anfield. Anfield is like sacred ground in the latter stages when Liverpool start to get that momentum. Players believe. Fans believe. They are never dead in a game, and play top football that can tear teams apart. In Madrid for the final last season, nothing stood out for me more than Liverpool and their fan base swamping the city. They have done that and built it through winning European trophies through history, starting years ago. Klopp is probably in the reverse situation to Pep. It's a 100% head choose to win the league above anything else. They have 6 European titles, so they are not craving it. They are on that global scale. But 20-odd years in the Premier League and they are craving that, they are desperate for it. So having got over the line last May in Europe, the league will be priority number 1. Win the league and the celebrations will be bigger than the Champions League. Being the holders will add a swagger, shoulders out, chest puffed out, and be a proud thing to carry for all the players. It will be a special thing for the players to think we are the ones to beat. They will be feared wherever they go. The Champions League final last May will haunt Spurs players for the rest of their lives. They will never get a better chance to win it, or a worse Liverpool performance to cash in on. They didn't lay a glove on Liverpool. They might never get back there again. They are not suffering a hangover from it, but there has been poor management of the football club to put them in this position now, not playing very well. They have too many unhappy footballers. Mauricio Pochettino is trying to knit it all together. One unhappy player is okay, but when you have 3 or 4. Spurs last season were strange. They had some very good fortune, some moments of brilliance, but were inconsistent. I have a feeling last season was a freak, and the start to the season suggests it was. The consistency needed has not been there for about a year now. My head says they have no chance. Then they dominated in the Super Cup against Liverpool, but didn't have the killer instinct. They've no chance of winning it, but to give these kids the experience they need, the likes of Tammy Abraham and Mason Mount, they need to get through the group stages. Group stages are just games. You don't find out what it is like until the knockout stages, and then you realize how incredible pressurized and serious it is. That is the experience they need. The goal for Lamps is to get to the quarter-final. They can achieve that. Liverpool manager Jurgen Klopp was left gutted he could not be the first to congratulate Virgil van Dijk after he was crowned UEFA's Men's Player of the Year. The Reds defender was up against Lionel Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo for the award. But Van Dijk pipped them both to the trophy during the Champions League group stage draw in Monaco. Klopp, whose Liverpool are the current holders in the competition, stayed back on Merseyside as he continued preparations for Saturday's Premier League clash with Burnley at Turf Moor. However, he was watching on closely from Melwood as Liverpool drew Napoli again, Salzburg and Henk in Group E. Prior to that, the Anfield boss saw Alisson named the UEFA goalkeeper of the season for 2018-2019. And the Liverpool's shot-stoppers win was followed up by Van Dijk earning the Defender of the Season accolade. It was the Player of the Year crown which had Klopp the most proud. Klopp made the point that Van Dijk's award was a team effort too after Liverpool went all the way to the final for a second successive season before going one better and seeing off Tottenham 2-0 in Madrid in May. Van Dijk will return to Liverpool ahead of Saturday's game with Burnley, where he is expected to start. The Reds will look to maintain their 100% start to the new season ahead of the international break. Come next month, Liverpool will be back in action in Europe when they travel to Italy to take on Napoli on September 17.